Welcome back to Simplified Reads, where we take complex and thought-provoking books and make them easier to explore. Today we're walking through a set of modern dystopian novels, starting from 2025 and going backwards. Dystopian fiction is not just about bleak futures. It's about reflecting our present anxieties, asking what kind of society we are creating, and showing us both the dangers and possibilities of the future. To guide this exploration, we'll consider 6 key factors: the themes each book highlights, the tone it carries, the author's writing style, whether it's more character-driven or world-driven, how far into the future it projects, and the cultural perspective it brings. We begin with Vera, or Faith by Shteyngart, published in 2025. This is a satirical dystopia that takes the decline of democracy and refracts it through the eyes of a 10-year-old girl. The central themes revolve around political decay, family life, and cultural disillusionment. Its tone is comedic and ironic, making heavy subject matter easier to process while still pushing us to reflect. Shteyngart's witty, literary style makes this primarily character-driven, though the collapsing world provides an important backdrop. Because it is set in a near-future reality, it feels unsettlingly close to home and offers a sharp cultural critique of modern America. Also from 2025, The Dream Hotel by Laila Lalami takes us into a much darker vision. This novel explores a society where algorithms predict criminal behavior, and people are detained before they commit crimes. The themes are chilling: surveillance, predictive justice, and the fragility of human rights. Its tone is serious and unnerving, with little humor to soften the blow. Lalami's style is accessible yet reflective, combining strong character focus with broader social critique. Since it's set in the near future, the story feels dangerously plausible, reflecting real-world debates about AI and justice systems. In the same year, Suzanne Collins expands her famous universe with Sunrise on the Reaping, 2025, a prequel to The Hunger Games. Here the themes center on authoritarian control, propaganda, and the roots of systemic cruelty. The tone is darker but more action-driven, with rebellion always simmering beneath the surface. Collins' fast-paced and straightforward style makes it an accessible read for a broad audience. This novel is primarily world-driven, as the capital's mechanisms of oppression dominate the story, though the personal struggles of the characters keep it relatable. By revisiting the origins of her dystopian society, Collins continues her global critique of spectacle and authoritarianism. As we move into 2024, Memory Peace by Lisa Ko portrays an America drifting toward authoritarian policing and deeper inequality. Its themes address technology's role in reinforcing oppression and the erosion of freedom. The tone is reflective and sobering, with an emphasis on how political forces affect everyday lives. Ko's style leans literary, weaving nuanced portrayals of Asian American experiences into this dystopian landscape. It is primarily character-driven, with personal stories illuminating larger social anxieties. Because it is set in the near future, the book feels almost like realism, making its warnings especially urgent. Also in 2024, Sui Davies' Okungboa presents Lost Ark Dreaming. This dystopia is rooted in climate change and class divisions, with much of the story unfolding inside a decaying high-rise. The themes here focus on ecological collapse and the stark inequalities that emerge under such pressure. Its tone is bleak yet imaginative, immersing readers in a speculative but recognizable world. Okungboa's literary style is rich with world-building, making the setting itself almost a character. Though characters drive parts of the narrative, the world's design and social architecture dominate. As a near-future vision, it extrapolates from today's climate crisis, while the African perspective gives the book a fresh and globally relevant voice. From 2022, Celeste Ng's Our Missing Hearts paints a society governed by culture-preserving laws that tear families apart. The themes here are censorship, nationalism, and the human cost of authoritarianism. The tone is heavy yet deeply compassionate, showing resilience amid cruelty. Ng's writing is accessible and emotional, inviting readers to connect through empathy. It is mainly character-driven, focusing on family bonds against the backdrop of repressive policies. Its near-future setting makes it feel immediate, almost like a distorted reflection of our own society. Culturally, it gives us a vital Asian American perspective, amplifying voices often underrepresented in dystopian literature. Turning to 2021, Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro offers a quieter, more philosophical dystopia. Its themes explore artificial intelligence, loneliness, and what it truly means to be human. The tone is subdued and haunting, at times hopeful and at other times heartbreaking. Ishiguro's minimalist, literary style focuses intensely on character, particularly Clara's unique perspective as an AI companion. This makes the novel deeply character-driven rather than world-driven. Set in a speculative near future, it resonates with today's conversations about AI and identity. Ishiguro's cultural perspective provides a universal meditation on humanity in a rapidly changing technological landscape. That same year, Samantha Shannon continued her Bone Season saga with A Mask Falling 2021. This installment leans more into rebellion and resistance against oppressive powers. The themes emphasize freedom, defiance, and the sacrifices made in the fight against control. The tone is fast-paced and suspenseful, balancing danger with determination. Shannon's accessible and engaging style makes it ideal for readers who enjoy action-driven plots. This novel is both world and character-driven, as the struggle between individuals and systems is equally important. Its speculative time horizon blends futuristic and fantastical elements, creating a universe that resonates with universal themes of oppression and rebellion. Naomi Alderman's The Power, 2016, still widely discussed through the 2020s, deserves mention as well. This novel flips traditional power dynamics by giving women the physical ability to dominate men. Its themes interrogate justice, corruption, and what happens when the oppressed become the oppressors. The tone is provocative and unsettling, raising difficult questions rather than offering easy answers. Alderman's style is accessible and multi-voiced, balancing personal perspectives with sweeping world-building. It is both character and world-driven, showing how power shifts ripple across societies. As a near-future speculation, it remains highly relevant to today's gender and power debates. Finally, we return to Parable of the Sower by Octavia E. Butler, first published in 1993, but still one of the most discussed dystopias today. Its themes revolve around climate collapse, survival, faith, and community building in a disintegrating America. The tone is bleak, yet ultimately hopeful, pointing toward resilience and adaptation as paths forward. Butler's writing is direct and profound, balancing immersive world-building with a visionary protagonist. The book is both character-driven, through its central figure Lauren Olamina, and world-driven, as the collapse of society defines every choice. Set in a near-future America that feels alarmingly close to our present, it carries an Afrofuturist perspective that continues to inspire readers worldwide. Taken together, these novels show just how diverse dystopian storytelling can be, sometimes grim and unsettling, other times reflective or even satirical. They explore politics, climate, technology, power, and identity, each offering different tones, styles, and cultural insights. Whether you prefer character-driven intimacy or sweeping world-building, hopeful resilience or sharp warnings, these books prove that dystopia is not just about imagining the worst, but about reflecting on the choices we face today. Thanks for tuning in to Simplified Reads. If you enjoyed this exploration, Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into powerful books that shape the way we see our world. Keep reading, keep questioning, and let's continue learning from the stories that challenge us most.